Hey, Roof Otters from the editing desk here. I wanted to take some time and apologize for the abysmal quality on the camera, as well as the lack of talking to the camera and telling you guys what's going on during the video. This is one of many videos to come, and in the next video, I promise I will have better equipment and better quality. Our trip to the cell tower had many stops before we got to the actual thing, all of them being very beautiful and very in the moment. The first stop was a railroad bridge. It was pretty old and made out of wood, which made it really sketchy, but the views and pictures were really great, and really worth the stop. Alright. Our next stop wasn't as short as the bridge. Liberty Ski Resort, all the way out in Pennsylvania. It was closed during the summer, fall, and spring, so we had to hike a couple of miles through the woods before we could even get in. Unfortunately, our visit was cut short by a couple of maintenance workers spotting us at the top of the ski lifts. Apparently, Dima overheard radio chatter talking about us.
He came back.
I didn't get any footage of us running because the escape was pretty in the moment.
He's just kind of vulturing around us. Circling.
On top of Liberty right now. Is that a fire? There, you see that smoke? Yeah, down there's an airport. Look at that. Straight wilderness out here. Alright, so apparently Dima just heard someone on the radio say that there's somebody up there, and they called somebody to come into my office. So we're just getting the fuck out of here real quick. We just gotta make sure that nobody's down at the bottom. I don't think they'll be at the bottom though. I think they'll be at the front. Shut up, I thought I heard that. Doesn't look like anyone's opened the gate. Oh, fuck that, let's go. Yeah, okay, let's not risk it. While no one's here, let's not risk it until somebody gets here. That's what I'm saying. No cop chase today. Our next location was High Rock Park, where we got some great views and great pictures. We even hung off a platform over the cliff. The adrenaline really started here. It was quite a short stop since our next stop was a tower. At least it was supposed to be, until we stumbled upon Fort McHerny, which had a whole abandoned neighborhood. We couldn't pass up the chance, so we went to explore it. The houses were all trashed, and this was the second time we ran into problems with security. We got out of there quick because the security truck flew right past us, and we didn't want to run the risk of getting caught. Finally, we made it to the tower after a whole day of exploring. This thing was huge. I couldn't believe its size. Alright, we're approaching the tower. We're really close to it. Look at that thing. Holy, okay. Let's see if this big. Clear it in a bit. Yeah. Look at that thing. That's bigger than the crane. Bigger than any crane we find. I got adrenaline rushes just by looking up at it. As we got inside, I kind of messed up my pants a little. It wasn't as scary the first few platforms up, but as we climbed higher and higher, my adrenaline went crazy. Not even halfway up, we were already above the tree canopy. As we made it closer and closer to the upper platforms, we sat off the edge and stood on thin steel beams over a 600-foot drop. You guys, you do not realize the scale we are on right now. You don't realize the absolute magnitude of the scale we are on. This is fucking crazy, even for us. Look at that. The trees are so far below. This is taller than anything we've ever climbed before. Look at that majestic view. Oh my god. I had to come to terms with my own mortality like 20 times. The views were absolutely stunning though. I'll let the footage speak for itself.
Send me your soul and you'll know what it is to be free. We all need a deeper purpose, one that's true and bold. The only thing that could hurt us is the curse of the fool. I once knew a man who had fire in his eyes, bloody right hand. He had taken his enemies' lives. The past was his torture, the future held his hope, until it chose his fortune as the curse of the fool. Although you may feel like giving up, it's not the only road. The path less often traveled holds the highest of hopes.
Alright guys, I'm not gonna see you on the climb down because the battery's fucking low. 600-foot water tower. 600-foot water tower. What cell tower? I'm used to climbing water tower. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Give me some of that. Is that a river? No, that's alright. See you later, guys. Fuck. See you later, future me. That was a crazy road trip. I've never done anything remotely like this ever. And this is what inspired me to create this channel. Everything was in the moment, going with the flow. And if you misstepped or hesitated, you could get hurt really easily. I loved every moment of it. This was definitely a one-of-a-kind road trip.